Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to fix a big pot of keto soup. I got 2 packs of beef stew meat on sale the other day, and I'm gonna let Regina put these, go on and put those in there. Okay, so I have the Instant Pot. I'm cooking this all in my 8-quart Instant Pot, and Regina just put the beef in the Instant Pot to brown it, and I'm putting different stuff in here. I don't know what it's gonna taste like. I have no idea, but we're gonna see. It's gonna be a vegetable beef soup with different stuff. I've got 2 zucchinis that I'm going to cut up. I've got a huge red pepper. I don't know if I'll use all of this or not in it. I've got an orange bell pepper. I've got a quart of my canned tomatoes. I've got a can of beef broth. I've got a can of canned green beans. I've got some celery that I've got to cut up. All this stuff has got to be cut up. I've got some broccoli and cauliflower. I've got some mushrooms in here. And I've got some kale over here in a bag. And I'm going to put all of this in here, and I'm going to cook it for about 40 minutes after I brown the beef or whatever. And so as I start doing this or whatever, I'll bring you along as I do it so you can see. Now I've just got to cut up all the veggies and brown the meat. So I'll bring you back. Okay, here is the, I'm just cutting the zucchini into little half moons, and the celery, I'm just cutting them into chunks. It was just small stalks of celery, so it's not that much celery. And zucchini, it's going to be more zucchini than celery, but I just wanted to bring you along. I'm going to put this in a bowl, and before I put it in the bowl, I wanted to show y'all. So I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so here's my Instant Pot. My meat is not really browned. It's kind of steamed. But I have all my veggies in this bowl right here. And I'm just going to dump these all in. Okay. All right. I still got kale to go in here. I guess I'll have to add kale at the end. Alright, I'm going to put some sesame in here. And I'm just pouring it in. Whoops. Maybe a tablespoon of it. And granulated garlic. Maybe a teaspoon of that. Onion powder. Well, granulated onion. Probably a tablespoon of that. Alright, and then I've got my tomatoes. I've got a can of green beans. Alright, and a can of beef broth. And let me stir this up some. Usually I put potatoes and corn and beans and all this stuff in here, but when you're doing keto and you're going to be doing it for the rest of your life, you can't do that. So, but I will tell you this morning my blood sugar was 100, and honest to goodness, I can't remember my blood sugars ever being that low, so I'll stay on keto forever as long as my blood sugars are like that. Alright, and I've got to put some, let's see, I'm going to put some kosher salt in here, and that'll be about a tablespoon of that. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
What?
Alright, I have to bring you back. Okay, I'm back. I had a major disaster. The bowl went in. My kosher salt just poured in here. Regina got a lot of it out, but I'm going to go on and just to rinse this, make sure it gets down in with the beef and all that, and is not right up here on the top. I'm putting in a whole can of water. I don't know now. This might not be any good now. It might be way too salty. Alright, I'm going to let this saute for a little while, and no, I'm just gonna put a whole big handful of kale in here. Alright. And I'm just gonna push it down in here. Alright. And I know this is over the fill line, but a lot of it's going to cook down, and it will go down tremendously. So, alright, so I'm going to go on and put the lid on here. Well, there you go. Alright, and I'm going to, alright, let me move you down. Alright. Alright, I'm going to turn the saute off. Alright, and then I'm going to go manual. I'm going to go up to 40 minutes. I think. Yeah, I'm going to go 40 minutes on this. I'm going to make sure on the top up here that it's set to sealing and not venting. And now I'm just going to let it go, and we'll see what this tastes like. We'll see if it ends up being any good. It might not be, because, like I said, I spilled half of the bowl of the salt in here. So, anyway, let's hope that it is, and I'll bring you back after a while. Okay, I'm back. Alright, the soup is ready. I just wanted to show y'all my little Halloween decorations that I got at Walmart today. I was just so tickled, because they weren't very expensive. They were only like, I think there's the spider and the bat was $2 and something. The little Happy Halloween sign there was $3 and something, and then I think my spooky ghost and my little thing over there. I think they were 3 something too. So it didn't cost very much, and it'll be kind of cool for the kids to see them, my grandchildren or whatever. All right, and I just wanted to show you that, and I've got the bowl of soup cooling off so I can taste it and see what it tastes like. So I'll bring you right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, here's my bowl of soup. Looks different, but everything is done in it, and it smelled my house up. My house smells amazing with this vegetable soup in here, and it really cooked down in the pot. It doesn't look like there's very much of anything in it, but I wanted to taste it and see. It may have been too much salt in it from where I spilled the salt, so we're gonna see. All right, let me taste this. No, it's not. Regina got out enough of it to, yes. This is delicious. You know the one thing I miss the most with soups? Crackers. I loved eating crackers with my soups, and I can't eat saltine crackers, but I'm gonna learn how to fix some keto crackers, and I'll bring y'all along on that, because I've got all the stuff now. I've been stocking up to try to fix some breads and some sweets, and because the holidays are coming up, and I want to fix, okay food for my family for the holidays. And so I've been stocking up on almond flour and coconut flour, and the chocolate chips that use the Lily's chocolate chips, that there's stevia. So I've been stocking up on all that stuff, but I do miss crackers a lot. This is good. This is really good. I do wish that I had had some carrots, but I didn't have any carrots. I thought I had some canned carrots, and I didn't have any of those either. So just take your meat and add some vegetables in it in your Instant Pot, and cook it, and you can have some keto vegetable beef soup like this too. Just use your own imagination. Put different things in it. Like I would never have put or some mushrooms in my vegetable beef soup. I just wouldn't have done that. Or what else did I put in here that was the zucchini. I didn't usually put zucchini in my soups, and stuff like peppers and all that. So but it really is good. Alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and different things that I use from Amazon. That the links will be below for you to click on them and purchase them if you'd like to have them too. So you have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.